If you've been here for a while, you know that I don't start my day until I can find my power. And it's 10:41, and so I haven't started my day yet because I haven't found my power yet. But this isn't what I was going to talk about, but what works really well for me is giving myself permission to not do the thing I feel like I'm supposed to do, and it actually makes it easier for me to do the things that I need to do. For example, giving myself permission to like not get up and like start my day, but here I am like making social media content. It's not what I wanted to talk about originally. What I did want to talk about is the ways that we self sabotage with our pricing. And here is what I see missing in the sort of very practical, structural, we'll call it like energetically masculine side of business building. And then also what's missing from the kind of bypassy, boundaryless, hyper feminine, just like manifest it side of coaching that you see in the industry. So on the masculine side, they'll tell you that there is like a right way to structure your pricing. They'll talk about doing market research and sort of comparing yourself to like what the industry standard is. And there's like a very like tangible formula they put you through to find your pricing. But the problem with that is if your body doesn't feel safe, your pricing isn't going to work. And the way that turns into self sabotage is you just try and kind of like muscle through it or just like hustle your way through it to believe your pricing. But if your body doesn't believe it, like it's just going to feel off. It's going to feel misaligned. Any client you get at a price that you don't actually believe, you're going to end up totally overgiving and getting caught in, oh my God, this hair, like a people pleasing cycle with it because you're going to be constantly trying to prove your worth while you're working with that client. Or if they're just like get as many clients as you can and hustle really hard, then you're going to underprice yourself and just burn out. And then on the sort of hyper feminine, energetically, I'm not talking about bodies or gender, but on the hyper feminine, sort of too much on the feminine end where you just like wait for something good to happen, is that you will put a bunch of things in between you taking action or like waiting to be inspired or like waiting to feel in alignment in order to take action. And then you just never take action. That's self sabotage too. So the trick is to finding the balance between those two places. There is a way to have practical strategy around the way that you price yourself. There's a way to work on the energetics of calibrating to the higher levels of pricing and higher levels of revenue coming in and getting your nervous system to be able to hold it in a way that your body feels safe. So the moral of the story is quit trying to bully yourself into higher pricing and you can take baby steps to work your way into that.